Okay, last Wednesday, uh, we had some real bad weather come through here, and a tornado came pretty close to us. I don't think we got a direct hit, but, well, in fact, I know we didn't. The house is still here. But my greenhouse got exploded and blown over that way. The trailer survived. Trees are down on the back of the truck. The car was underneath this here. It got beat up a little bit. Lost a big oak tree in the front. And lost one of the peach trees up front. Come around here, we can see that the trees fell on the thing on the back of the truck a little bit, but I don't think it's enough to have damaged it too bad. If I walk around the other side, I can still see one of the taillights. Now this is about 5 days later. We had to wait for it to dry up out here. It was a total mess. Now this is actually out of part of that tree, which you can see is dead, so I'm going to take it down. But this snapped right there. I mean, it just snapped this sucker in half. There, the oak tree out front is not quite as big as this in diameter, but it's pretty hefty oak tree. Luckily, it missed the trailer. And inside the trailer, it looked like nothing was even touched. Just crazy. So we gotta deal with that. Now I'm going out here. I've got to get my tractor because we've got to pick up some stuff over there by the greenhouse that my wife had stored in there. So I got to bring it out here. Been waiting for it to kind of dry. Looks like it's still a little muddy right here. I drove through that the day after because I had to get the part of the greenhouse off the top of the car. And you can also see here it blew down my back doors. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm thinking I'm just going to see if I can salvage them to use them to seal the hole up. We never opened them anyway. And put some wood up each side that I can then take those apart and beat them, bolt them in there. The top one looks pretty well bent up. I really don't know. So now what's funny is this particular foldable table, you can see it's bent here. I might see if I can straighten that out. But this was in the greenhouse, and it picked it up and threw it about 100 yards over the top of wife's car, and it was buried back in some trees on the other side. So and I've still got stuff all out in there I've got to go get out on the other side of that yard. Oh, that hurt. So right now I'm just going to try to see if I can't bring the stuff in here. I think I'll take this off, pull that off, and I'll use that pallet right there to load those totes. But you can see, I mean, it got water in here everywhere. I had some lumber over there. It's probably all ruined down below, and that door is pretty well tore up. But if I can salvage any of it to close that hole up, it'll save me from having to put buy a bunch of lumber. And I don't know how much damage the car had. That's a car belongs to a friend of my son's. He's in the military still, so they've stuck it in here. Anyway, we'll see how all that goes. Main thing, see if I can get this set up. I'm gonna pick all that stuff up. Yeah, you can see. Look at my toolbox. I mean, it's like it blew all that because that was full of sawdust in there. So I think it's got a sawdust bath in here. I'm taking a load of totes back to the barn for right now. About all I'm going to do this evening. We're looking at it. I might be able to clean up that greenhouse out front of the truck and then just drive the truck on out. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of cleanup to do. I mean, we were lucky though. Only lost 3 little shingle tabs off the house. Amazing, huh? I tell you what, it got wild. Yeah, it got really wild that night. It was something else. I mean, that wind sounded like it was at least doing about 100 miles an hour outside. And how would I know? I've been through hurricanes, okay? So I know what 100 plus mile an hour winds sound like, and it was ripping. Can't see it through here, but there's like a little barn, pole barn thing down there. Farmer keeps some hay in it and some feed for his cows. It lost some of its roof. Haven't been off the farm since then, so we haven't been on down to see what damage was down there. Some of the cities got really tore up around us on that night too, or that evening. It was the evening. But I was watching on the radar, and I could actually see the hook formation in the clouds, and it was headed straight for us. So, like I said, if that tornado missed us, it didn't miss us by much, but it was apparently enough not to tear the house down with us in it. All right. Later, I was saying, looks like if I clear this out right here, get that off, get this up, I can start the truck up and just pull it out this way. I'm gonna try that first because that's a lot of work to get those trees down. And I don't know, they may lay there till this winter. I don't know, because I'm thinking about moving the trailer and turning it this way. I'm not going to build a greenhouse back. So we'll see.